Hello friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Tamara and I'm living simple one day at a time. As I continue to work on my office makeover, I thought it would be nice to have some curtains warm the room up a little. And well, I had to fix the bookcase because it started bowing pretty badly because of the weight of the books. So keep on watching to see how I fix this problem without removing all of the books from the shelves. I'm so happy you chose to watch today, and I hope you consider giving this video a thumbs up. And subscribe if you'd like to join the journey. Now, on with the show. I bought these new curtain, I don't know what they call these, curtain hangers or something. Anyway, I really like them. They had a very vintage look to them. And I thought that they would be so pretty up here. So I'm going to attempt to install these so that we can put some curtains in here just to kind of soften up the room a little bit. So let's see what we got. So they look really super good. I'm trying to use the windowsill here as kind of a guide to get them about even. So that's about, that looks about right there. Of course, it helps if you're prepared. Come on, man. And they come with these little drywall ones here, but I don't like those. I really don't like them. I've never been able to, forgive the arms, but I've never been able to actually install those with any luck. Normally I can't install them without tearing big huge holes in the wall, and I just don't like it. I just, you know, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'm sure that's probably it, but I just don't like the way that it tears up the walls. And I don't feel like, you know, I don't have any children or anything like that that are, you know, going to be hanging. Of course, there's always Max. Just saying. There is always Max. But anywho, make sure it's straight. And just put that right in there. Just like that. Tighten it nice and tight. I think it's nice and tight. It actually might be in a piece of wood, in a stud actually. But I was glad that because it's actually over top of this, so the curtain's going to kind of come over this shelf just a little bit. But anyway, I don't use those little thingies there. But they come with them if you want to use them. Okay, so looks pretty good. Let's get the rod and hang the curtain. Okay, so I have an extra rod out in the barn, but it's definitely not thick enough. And so I'll have to go to Dollar General tomorrow and get the thicker one. And it's really not wide enough either. But for tonight, just so that I can see what my new curtains, my $12.99 new curtains look like, I'm going to pull these off of here and install them. They're so pretty. They're almost like shears, but they got a little bit of pink in them. So I'm just gonna thread it through. This one's upside down. Upside down, y'all. It's upside down. Maybe it should be this way. I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a way to hang them. I've never owned grommet type ones before. But anyway. And they're going to be really heavy on this rod. So you can see. Whoop. So anyway, yeah, I think I got them on wrong. This should be the other way. So I'll have to fix it. But looks pretty good so far. Okay, so that's your sneak peek. The next time that you see the curtains, they will be in the total reveal of me showing you the curtains and the desk and the books and everything put back together and everything. And yeah, so I'm not going to bore you with hanging the other one on the other side, but definitely the right choice. Definitely love those curtains, and I'm super excited to see the finished product. I will try. I'm still not good with this whole YouTube thing, so I don't really know if I know how to link stuff down below or whatever. I think I'm going to have to try to take some kind of class or something to teach me that. But yes, the hangers though came from Amazon, and if I can't figure out how to link it, then I'll just try to put it in a little text box somewhere on the screen so that if you are interested in them. I thought they were super cute. I'm going to show them to you one more time because I do. I think they're just so cute and so different than anything that I had ever seen before, and I really like them. So I don't know if the lighting is good and if you can see them real well, but hopefully you'll get to see them really well on the final reveal. So anyway, let me get back to hanging this other one. So I have some bowing going on in the middle of this bookcase. So you can see we've got supports here, but there's no support here between the two bookcases that we put in here. So rather than take out all of these books, I'm going to show you a way that you can lift this up so that they're all nice and straight, and we'll put another support beam or two on this shelf here. So all you need is handy dandy car jack, and we should be able to just take these books off of this shelf right here to do this. Okay, so I measured the opening, I went and cut the boards, and now I'm just gonna stick them in. And you want them in there. You're going to want them tight because right now it's lifting up everything, as I'm sure you can probably see on the video. Okay, so now the first blocks came in and they're all in there. And I need one like right here, but I'm going to have that kind of in there as I take it out. So it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but you can see it's dropping. And as it's dropping, you want to make sure that that's straight so that it's going to hold that bookcase in place. We'll take this off, and hopefully we should be able to push this back with a mallet. And then the shelf will be fully supported. So you can just take that out. And then I'm just gonna, this board is actually smaller than the other two. It's all good. It's giving that support for that bowing that may happen. As it bows down, it'll hit that bar. And so that should give us the support we need to keep the shelf from bowing. So there you go. That's how because we had some major bowing going on right in here. And now we've got it all done, and I didn't have to take any of these books down to do it. This bookcase is not going anywhere. It's actually attached to the wall, so it's not going anywhere. It was a bookcase that Wayne and I made together because we couldn't find a bookcase. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it from over here, but that bookcase over there is actually sitting out about this much further than this one is. But we wanted more of a smaller profile bookcase because, as you can see, the majority of our books are small books. They're not great big huge books, so they're not sitting out. And any of them that do kind of stick out a little bit, like the bigger books, they're down here at the bottom near the floor. So, but yeah, I love my old books. I read them all the time, and I just love them. And I feel like I am preserving a part of our history, because you don't find this type of writing anymore. They talked different when these books were written. The language was just different than it is now today. And so yeah, it's fantastic to have them, to read them, and just to know that as long as I'm around, these books will they'll be preserved. They'll be here in my office. They're not going to be destroyed. So yeah, so I pick them up everywhere I can. I have collections. These are all the Tarzan collections. You know, all the Tarzan books are here. I love the Myrtle Reed books. I think her books were so beautiful on the outside, but they're really, I really like her books, and I have a whole collection of those. In fact, I do have some that are duplicates. A Spinner in the Sun is a duplicate, but I can't bear to get rid of one of them, so they both are there. Most recently, I acquired The Tale of Chirpy Cricket by author Scott Bailey, and The Tale of Benny Badger from author Scott Bailey. And I acquired both of these on one of our adventures. And I just, you know, I love it. I love the little illustrations in them. And I hope someday to be able to read these to my grandchildren. And they're really good quality books. You know, they've lasted the test of time. So anyway, there's my old book collection. But we also have newer books. I mean, I have Ruth Reed, and I have Beverly Lewis and Kingsbury. So I do have, you know, a lot of just new books as well. We don't have them organized into any kind of category or anything like that, you know. So a lot of times I do have to hunt for what I'm looking for. But maybe someday we'll alphabetize by author or something. But you can see it's an entire wall in my house. In fact, it's probably holding up this wall of the office. So anyway, One more project down. Only a million more to go. Well, guys, this is where I say goodbye. I am so glad you stopped by today. Remember, God loves you, and I love you. You take care now. Do everything in love and in kindness. Until next time, see you soon. Bye.